They don't have the map for this place. That's somewhere. Okay. Close the door, why not? Pick up that. I don't know. AC, you got a map on you? Maybe it's upstairs.
Anderson, over here.
Yo. Oh, it's right there. Boop. Am I missing anything? Why I wanted it. Huh. Really? Flare and bolts there? Hold on. Yeah, that's... I think I'll put the super flare away. If need be. Like here? Here? Oh. Right. I did open that and... Okay. What else did I get? Regular flare? Bolts? Or was it just like one bolt and then two bolts? Oh. Oh, I got too many bolts. Gotta use them. Fucking... Where? Put that there. Super flare. Guess I can quick slot that down. I should quick slot health. You good?
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Already knew that.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
I'll get it back. No. I haven't been in here, so I don't know.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're
Shut
the
up.
leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can.
Shut up.
We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
I think I got it handled. You killed a dude. I wasn't taken yet. That's fucked up. What? No, I wanted manuscript. Oop. Fuck. This one?
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness. "This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here." Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Was Young the guy we met with, Ilmo, at the station? No fucking with me, these things. Oh. Oh. This one? Oh. Fuck. This one? Linking cult activity to wake. That one. It's possible Wake is connected to the cult, but if Scratch is identical to Wake, then this could refer to either of them. Later. Station's been attacked. What happened here? The cult taken. Wake is the priority. Cell block door is locked. That's probably where Wake is. Yep. Locked Wake in the holding cells. Yeah, sure did. Wake is trapped in cells. And the cell block locked down. Okay. Fuse box is in the basement. We won't be able to open the cell block door until the lights come back on. Yeah.
The cell door won't open without power.
And I can profile Casey.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Perhaps I should go back. Hold on. Casey, you fuck. You got profiled. Nothing. After doing that, I can't do nothing. Alright, well. Froze again. Why is it doing that? Okay, a bunch of shit. Hey, Alan.
Saga, do you have it?
Hold on.
I don't have the key. You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
That's not what.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! Get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
He was pretending to be Wake. The
Hold
plan
on.
is fucked.
The
Esteban's
Wake's
come
still
in. Scratch is here.
in the dark.
How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit is trapped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it. I found the lights.
What? I have to hold it.
There must be a way to slow him down.
Ow. What? Give me the super one.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Shut up.
He's too fast.
Eh. I mean, kind of. Oh, it resets.
I need more time. Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Loser?
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Okay. So, I was scratched the whole time. I thought it was Alan, so I've been had. Did it let you out? Man. Sorry about Yako. I thought there was just some weird, like, oh, time's weird in the dark place.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yako was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the Cult of the Tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
How long has the cult been
How long has
operating?
the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place.
Me too.
Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Yaku. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
So what would happen if they didn't do the ritual at all? Just Taken still? Wake is trapped in the dark place.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Been there the entire time? Definitely there now. Wake has been contacting me from the dark place. How to rescue Wake. Scratch wanted the same thing as Wake, the clicker. Their goals were the same. Could mean Scratch and Wake are one and the same, or just a coincidence. Yeah, I think they want it for different reasons. Nightingale was already taken. Cult ritual would have stopped him, but was interrupted. Cult ritual failed to destroy Nightingale because the Bookers interrupted. He's never heard of Scratch. Cult wasn't working for/with Wake or Scratch, operating on their own. The cult found Wake's pages inside Taken and believed he was the cause.
Think, Saga.
This one. Cult thinks Wake is responsible for Taken. Believe killing him will stop this. Cult of the Tree targeted people already corrupted by the Dark Presence. Their goal was to protect the community. The goal. Ritual was meant to destroy Taken, not create them. Yeah. Do more for that. FBC brought powerful light arrays to subdue Taken. How does the story change reality? Dark place?
No.
Presence? Night and dark presence?
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light.
Knew that already.
At least that makes sense.
Want to get that shit outside.
Need the key.
Still can't open that. This. Some bullets. You mean that one? The one I just opened? 'Cause yeah. Yeah, it was a container. You're so right. And Scratch was like way more animalistic here. That's new. He's much more cool, calm, and collected in one and American Nightmare. Still murderous, sure.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there. Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Ooh, can profile Scratch.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Thanks, yeah.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Yeah, okay. That's that. Okay.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
That's sad. Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Location, Bright Falls, Washington. Interviewer, Kieran Estevez, lead agent. Mr. Wake, have you been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask you if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. Alan, there is a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. What does it want? Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing. But it can be any form of art. Any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it. All of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. What is it now? Or where is it now? Ugh. I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you're in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We're not about to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not, I assume, fucking listening to me. We're listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative. Is that it? That's all here? Oh, wait.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
No, there was Thomas. Read the shadows. Report supplement. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE-35, additional details regarding the shadows, A-010, have been discovered. Redacted and redacted, both present during the AWE. Reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who immigrated with filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland, and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in the 70s, or in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as the nature of the connection between the shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are: A, the shadows can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. B, the shadows can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. See file 38-453-1873 for full report. Okay.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Mm-hmm. Deployment order urgent. Situation at approximately 1900 hours on the 13th of September 2023. Readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origins of dimension of A-040. The shadow passed acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility WA-03, codename the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead Agent K. Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 4-11B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information: relevant operatives in the area are included. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing. I want the other one.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Item classification request number 194-F. Summary of findings. Description: para-utility. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality. The changes being passed on Redacted when used on a capable para-utilitarian. Parsing this item's effect from that of Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for reoccurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported use of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a Redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a Redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE-35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion: light switch is a possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Cool. Slap those on the board. Scratch or Wake. Seems like Scratch. AC thinks Wake is Scratch and always has been. Certainly possible. Dark Presence assumed the form of Barbara. Well, I guess that's here.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Scratch pretended to be Wake. Used us. For how long? The whole time? Can anything Wake said be trusted? According to the file, Wake has used the clicker to change reality before. How to rescue Wake? Wake's in the dark place, and Cauldron Lake is the threshold to it. Found the clicker and its paranatural qualities. The clicker.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
A light switch with paranatural powers must be used with art to amplify reality-changing effects. Later. Tor?
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
But now can we trust Tor? He got sucked in. We assumed we saved him, but what if he already got burned?
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Well, let's not do that again, I guess.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Throw that on the...
3 remaining.
Huh. Okay. I just noticed the dot there. 3, huh?
3 remaining.
Okay, thank you, dear. I'll look for them. The FBC identified the clicker as a paranatural item. They believe it has power. Clicker still useful? Seems like it.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake.
Clicker is still the best
Tom
option.
knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Needs Wake's help to write ending/change reality.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams.
Oh,
The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's
Maples.
writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Okay. Clicker can be used by anyone so long as the holder believes in the power of the art's message. How to rescue Wake.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
How's that? What work of art are you using?
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Not yet.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
I need to go catch shit. I need to do Wake stuff, and I also need to collect lunch boxes and caches, vault caches. I need 3 in watery. Only 1 in at the lake. But I feel like that one is probably at the end there. But water, we can go back to watery. I didn't get the key to the lighthouse, did I? There is a nursery rhyme right there, so probably you could probably do the nursery rhyme and it gives you the key. I need to do all the nursery rhymes. I feel like I probably just missed where the other 2 dolls were then. What are these and who made them? And those 2. Need to just do all of these. I didn't get the note for watery. I got it for Bright Falls and Cauldron Lake. But not here. I assume doing them will actually get these. Lunch boxes. Bright Falls, I'm missing 4. Missing 3. In Cauldron Lake. Bright Falls here. That's where I am. Oh. How far away do I have to be? There we go. There's this locked door here. Oh dear. Haven't gotten that. There's this locked door, then I have no idea. It could be a part of the final plan. Ask for lunch boxes. Maybe here. Maybe I can do something there. Have I actually been over here? It won't let me. That's what these dotted lines are, right? I guess I can check.
Anybody seen what all the commotion was about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
Yeah. Road closed. Okay, well. Check down here just in case.
This can't be the right way.
And I'm stopped there.
Setter is better.
Setter is better. Meet Mayor Setter in... I could just read the actual paper and not the note on the side. Meet Mayor Setter at Somi Hall in Watering.
Meet the mayor, huh? Maybe I should swing by Suomi Hall.
Suomi. We haven't seen the mayor yet. And we do need to go back to Water if we're gonna collect shit. Do I collect shit now or do I switch down? That's the real question.
Don't like all this chaos right before Deerfest. Maybe I should just stay here for the night and make sure no harm comes to my creation. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It won't.
What do you know? Just an apprentice.
Damn.
You have no idea the pressures a professional like me is under.
Jesus. Just trying to comfort you.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Marcy's coming back.
Fuck, Riley. This is so messed up.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault. We all knew what we were signing up for.
Sorry about your friend. Oh, was that this lady was just banging on this fucking door forever?
can't force it open.
That's the door I can't get into. What are you doing here? What's this? Is this from the shootout? Actually, so that means when we were playing Alan, we were Scratch. And those fuckers were attacking us. They should have been helping us. That dark presence motherfucker. Unbelievable. Guess I haven't checked over here with Saga. It was as Alan, or Scratch. So, it's possible that there's at least a lunchbox out here. Oh wait, no, they gave me control of Saga right here, right? When I started running towards Valhalla. I guess I didn't really check around here too well. Shut up, loser. I'm looking for lunchboxes. Trying to upgrade my shit. Where's Rose when you need to talk to her?
Another one of those lunchboxes.
See? Just talk to Rose and just let her tell me where they all are.
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. All through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero... liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She'd use the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
A little slow on the subtitles there. How many? 9? Alright, I got 14 now. Goddamn. The woods were dark. I held my breath. I could hear heavy footsteps out among the trees. I was scared. My heart beat in my chest, like a small bird fluttering against its cage. I shivered. I was too cold. I saw a shape emerge from the trees. It was a menacing, large shape, a bad shape. It looked at me with evil, glowing eyes. I gasped. No! It had seen me. It growled and lurched towards me. I ran, and I ran, and I ran until running became too hard to do. I couldn't run anymore, so I stopped running. I could feel the monster's hot breath on my neck. I was too afraid to turn around. It was about to get me. I was a goner for sure. I ran again. I had never been so scared, not ever. This was the end. I wish anyone would come and save me. Jesus. What kind of fan fiction is this? Another piece of fan fiction. Wonder where this is going. Need 3 more. God. Okay, whatever. I'll switch back to Alan. I'll like search up where all these are, so that when we switch back to Saga, I'll just go collect them real quick. Instead of just wandering around hoping to find them. We found one that way, but... Huh? Oh, okay. I saw the side mirror there glow and I thought it was a prompt. Okay. Let's change in here. Yeah, we give it a save.